My name is Harry. I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Right, so now I'm into Meghan. I have 10 of these. Okay, so let's see if I could squeeze them up within the next 30 minutes. Okay, the words of a true leader who doesn't feel the need to compete with anyone. All right, that's a quote from Meghan on the TIG. I'm not interested in competing with anyone. I hope we all make it. Okay, so the other one who's competing, if you see video 1 where the tabloid is saying something about Kate becoming to her own, she's this, whatever, but this is that. It's almost like most athletes, people who go to the gym, they don't compete with other people. All right, it's your body. If you go to the gym, you do the work, your body will show the result. It's the same thing. Okay, this is why I thought she also remind me of Alea. Since she even said she doesn't compete with people. Well, she does compete with herself though, but not with anyone else. Plus, if I was copycat of Wells, aka not Diana, what is it, Diana Meg, I read this and go, yep, but nope. All right, this is what they lost. She was about to make the British royal family the biggest and best thing on the planet. Anti-royalists will be converted. Non-Commonwealth countries will be jealous. US dollars plus goodwill will flood the British charities, especially from celebrities. They let it go. All of it. Yep. Yep. Okay, they failed to understand her value. Oh, too bad. Yep, they did. They did, and they did. Their hate come first. That's the sad part. Their hate come first. Oh, did I put it twice? Yes, I did. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, so there's this here. I bookmarked mine. That lady, Sussex Quiet Security, was not effing around. Okay, so let's read this tweet first. All right, December 6th was the last time Meghan was officially seen in public. It's more than 2 months ago, and yet some people can't stop mentioning her name and dreaming about imaginary battles with her power. That's in reference to Kate. You know, the tabloid is making reference that Meghan this, Meghan that, she's competing with Meghan, whatever. All right, so the squad love to their shit. And there's my comment here making reference to the security. If you've seen that video of her getting out of the car and how she's really doing her job as a security, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, that lady, Sussex Squad Security, was not effing around. I would hate to be on her bedside. Meghan Markle was looking fantastic as usual with her sexy self. All right, so that's that. Let's go into it. There's like 11 comment. That's my comment here. Meghan could be pregnant again. Squad, no, I think she went back full time. She went to work back full time, and Mandana left. And I think Mandana was there temporarily while she was pregnant and did maternity leave. So now Meghan is back. I think Mandana left. Okay, so I don't know. Harry's gonna have to hold on to his seat. The funny this is, the people that claim to not care for her or here commenting, there's a smile laugh, trying to find out. Okay, the power of envy, they are being consumed by it. They want to see the Meghan, the object of their envy, so they can nitpick, find fault to fill their empty selves, that's for sure, and the hollow pit where their self-esteem should be. Pathetic people, it sucks to be them. Right, they're obsessed with her. She's the only interesting thing for the British media to focus. Okay, futures, the woman had 2 kids under 4 years whose domestic life has been in turmoil. I hope the family are using this time to provide them with the healthy, calm foundation in contrast to their parents' early life. I'd be happy to not see or hear anything about Harry and Meghan for the rest of the year. Okay, is that the only dress she owns? Okay, whatever. All right, whatever. Material stuff. Let's see, there's one comment under it. Okay, she's only been seen wearing that once. I don't get what you mean. You know, the negativity has to pop up, just know that. Next tweet. When Princess Meghan went to the UK, she innocently walked into a web of established racism that had been there for centuries. They fool us all. I thought royal were going to love and protect her. They were just pretending. They set a trap for her as soon as her feet touched the ground. Exactly. They all fool all of us. Well, maybe not all of us, but majority of us. Majority of us. I know they got me. I know they got me. This is why sometimes I step in and look, and then it's true that I keep on seeing the negativity. And I'm like, how come I didn't see negativity before that if she was that bad? The way that they're making her out to be. I think we all hope that things would be different, but when you see the faces of Harry's family during the wedding, you just knew they hated Meghan, and this was going to be the start of a nightmare for Harry and Meghan. Let's see here. There's 2 comments in there. I saw the disapproved looks the royals gave Princess Meghan during the wedding, but I thought it was just me. I wanted to believe that she was loved and protected. Well, I don't know. To be honest, I didn't look into that at all. Or maybe my naivety about it. I was just going along, looking at the performances, the music, the this, the that. I wasn't really looking at 2 people's faces. It's afterward, okay? Afterward, years, maybe a couple months later, that's when I started looking deeper into things. Let's see here, 3 comments. Okay, I thought the looks were for the reverend. She had give a speech. Not only was it inappropriate, but the drawn on and on. Okay, oh, that's a hater right there. Okay, was way more engaging than the boring stuff reverends usually y'all talk about. See, this is the hate thing here. Alright, they were schooling them. Okay, when I saw Charles offering his arm to Doria, I softened and thought maybe they will accept her. Gosh, I was wrong. Oh, this got me. This got me. I did feel the same way as well. But later on to find out, my goodness, most of us were thinking good thought about the royal accepting Princess Meghan. What a rude awakening. And it's the same thing when you look at the blueprint. Same thing, blueprint. People show nice, you know, being nice to them, but they abuse your positivity, your welcoming, and they hit you back with it. Okay, so that's the same thing that I see going on here. Okay, it was a big letdown for me to find that racism was strong in the UK and in the royal family. Okay, oh hell, I knew better. Okay, all is good until the family time line is colorsome. There's the rolling eye. Okay, I'm guessing chocolate milk is not royal favorite drink. White milk only. But when you think about this mentality, you see God create all of this. These people come into this earth. These things were there, but they're taking up on themselves to go against nature. They all are baggage for God. And then when you look at the kind of things that's going, let me not go there. It's become politics and many other things. The thought that I was having. Okay, but then Harry said the royal family is not racist, but of course that was after they got an award they should give back. Which one? Which one? Which one? But even Harry didn't even know. He couldn't even answer that if he was a racist person as well. Because the way he grew up, they make it seem like that. And then the people he had around him Okay, if you hang out with the same type of people, you make the same stupid jokes, you're not gonna think anything different. But when you bring someone outside in to let you know this is nonsense, this is offensive, this is that, then it opens your eyes. Harry didn't even know himself. He didn't even know himself. As he go outside, traveling, going to Africa and all of that, he was enlightened. And the others, they never have that same experience. The same thing I have in one of my thumbnails where he was taught and she made him aware. I think that's the way I call it. I'll put the thumbnails on my screen. I don't remember what I said, but I remember that thumbnails. So they taught him all of this, but he didn't know until later on where he was like, this is wrong. All right. So these people, what happens is that they don't want to learn. People is telling them, this is wrong. You're hurting people. You're doing this. You're hurting people's feeling and all of that. They don't want to learn. They don't want to change. Okay. And what is it? Princess Anne have said it. She doesn't want to change. All right. They don't want to reinvent the wheel. All right. Meanwhile, the wheel, the rubber is tearing up. They need to change it and all of that. You don't need to reinvent it, but you could replace it. Okay. They made life very difficult for her and never gave her a chance. Okay. The royals set that trap early for Princess Meghan, but like one of my friends on here said, the royal fell in the trap themselves. That is true. And the other thing I must raise, and I've said this before, where Miss Doria and the docuseries said this is one thing she didn't teach Meghan. In a way, it could be bad in many ways. But the way that I see it, and I don't think Miss Doria should feel bad about that, but the thing is that the way that I see it is that it's a good thing that she didn't teach her whatever it is that she know about racism. In a way, okay? It depends how you see it, but the different branch of it. But this is one of many branches. The reason is that look who Meghan marries, okay? This is, the institution is like the beginning where hate originated, pretty much. I've always said that this is where hate originated. When you look at colonialism, things that happen around the world, the mindset, black versus white, social class and all of that, it originated over there, and then they spread it out into the world. Okay, so in that sense, where there's one of the royals who didn't fall into that trap, who maybe did drink the Kool-Aid, but the Kool-Aid didn't really affect them that much, that's Harry, and came out and loved Meghan for who she is. Okay, not by color of skin, not by whatever it is that the royal consider. And I think Harry have said it in one of the docuseries, not to fit in the mold, but he went with his heart. Okay, he loved Meghan for who she is. The things that she's been doing, it aligned with his. So he loved her. So what happened is that Meghan went in there like a baby. Okay, like a baby. So she didn't have preconception of certain things. She know things exist. This is not to say she's naive of racism, but because when you look at her friends, people that surrounded her, she have all sort of friends. She even said it in some of her podcasts. She grew up with multinational community. There's Asian, there's Spanish, there's blacks, there's white, and all of that. You look at her friend. So she was like a freaking international person who was living and have good interaction with people of all sort of life. So she went in there like a baby. Okay, but she didn't and then she didn't have any preconception of the royal family, but the royal family show her who they are. So she had to act. She had to react. Okay, they show there's action and there's reaction. So we cannot say it's Meghan who imposed whatever her views, her perception or whatever. She went in there as a human being who loved Harry and was willing to do the work, but they rejected it. Okay, that's the way that I see it, and this is why I said thank God Miss Doria then put her own views into Meghan. And then Meghan was paying attention. She's a bright woman. She even spoke about the time where this person called her mother the N-word.
A couple years ago, I heard someone call my mom the N-word. So I think for me, beyond being personally affected by racism, just to see the landscape of what our country is like right now, certainly the world, and to want things to be better.
And there was no discussion afterward, but she could see the anger of her mother deep inside when she's explaining the fist the mother made of her mother made around the steering wheel. So she was paying attention. Okay, so Miss Doria did not impose her own views about racism into Meghan. So that's the way that I see that part. Okay, so Meghan was perfectly fit for that position. Although I'm not saying I'm happy she went through all that hardship, but it was a way for the world to see the kind of people the institution was. And it's unfortunately God has used Meghan for that example. I'm sorry, this is the way that I see it. Okay, like I said, there's many branches to it, but this is one minuscule aspect of it. All right, let me read some more and then move on. Whatever is on the screen. Okay, if Princess Meghan was a maid working for Charles, all would be well, but daughter-in-law is too close for comfort. Okay, I feel the same. Yes, 100%. Thanks. They fell into it though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Because if Meghan had a preconception of things and then she's hitting back, just like one of the TikTok videos that I share in one of my videos, where this young man said if Harry had married a Latina, how every day there will be tea spilling about the royal family. You didn't see that from Meghan. So pretty much like Reverend Al Sharpton said, it's just that they expose themselves. Okay, paraphrasing, not the exact word.
They're sung at the ceremony, the Queen sitting there, and then the reaction was so much acrimony and just looking to treat her differently. And people, whether you're in the UK or around the world, that was always treated differently, understood what Meghan was going through. It was somebody black working in the C-suites for the first time, and they treat you differently, or someone walking down the street. And I think she became a symbol not of her own making. When you see the kind of mean-spirited article this guy wrote for no reason, drag her through the streets and all, yeah, fine, you can apologize, and many of us have said things not at that level that we could apologize for, but what makes you feel that you can say that in the first place?
Right.
And I think that in many ways they exposed what was already there, and then people tried to blame Meghan for they are being exposed.
Next tweet. Okay, that's that. Are we approaching the acceptance stage yet? This is exactly what Harry and Meghan wanted. All right, she's retweeting this. The squad retweet screenshot. All right, this is a retweet of a retweet. That was what they wanted in the first place. You dumb, you know, there's the A. All right, this is Mirror Royal. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can expect to be treated like Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie when attending royal event from now on, an expert has said. I've shared this particular topic before on, I think, one of my videos yesterday. And what did I say again? Oh, I forgot. I lost the thought. Okay, let me read it again. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle can expect to be treated like Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie when attending royal event from now on, an expert has said. Okay, I forgot what I was thinking. Forget it. Let's leave that topic. If I think about it, I'll come back to it. And there's no comment. Damn it. Well, I did say I said in that other video, but I don't remember the thought I was gonna bring here. Next. All right, this is that. Damn, Harry has some strong gene. Okay, I forgot the pick. Okay, there's this, there's Lily, there's Meghan, there's Archie, there's Harry. I think I responded to it, and I think I missed a word in it. Where is my tweet? Okay, but let's read this. Okay, them German genes do not be playing. Okay, I think he's passing on his Spencer gene. There's some tweets here. Okay, he said as much. Okay, Lily going to look like her beautiful mama, only with red hair and blue eyes, but that may change when she gets older. Her hair may be a reddish brown. She may have pretty golden color eyes and skin tone. When she's older, she'll be beautiful like her mama and grandmother. Thumbs up. Okay, sorry Meghan. Hey, the kids got great genes from Meghan too. Honestly, Windsors should be perpetually grateful to Meghan for vastly improving their gene pool. They used to marry their cousins and such. That is true. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. There's more. Did I read all of that? Oh, there's me here. Okay. I had a little mercy. Okay. This one came first. I forgot this word. He didn't let anyone doubt his copy and paste. Okay. I forgot one of the words. Let anyone doubt his copy and paste. Okay. Archie had a little mercy for his mama. Archie was like, I'll give you a little curls here, but they'll be gone later. So there's that. I'm talking about Archie's hair. Alright. He said to Stephen Colbert, he didn't expect the gene to win the fight of dominance. 100% Spencer, the ginger is strong, from his mama. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm gonna squeeze everything in this. I have 3 more tweets on that. Alright, as Namor would say, Princesa. This is Meghan. She looked beautiful on that one. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, I've never seen this photo of Meghan. Gorgeous. There's that. The one and only Meghan Markle. The standard others are tripping over themselves to copy. I love the way he says princess. Okay, our princess Meghan is giving me Lisa Monet vibe. Today on a rerun of the Family Feud, the question was, name someone 100 women say they would trade lives with. Meghan was the only name associated with the royal family to make the list. I love Namor. Is this new? Alright, that's all pictures. Next tweet. Alright, 2 more tweets after that. There's that. Archie's first birthday celebration looks so cozy and fun. I hope his 4th one will be even more wonderful. Yeah, I think it's the same day. You know what's really what I got from this actually? I think that cooking we saw where Harry and Meghan was baking and then they were doing the balloon. So they did everything themselves. Meanwhile, you know what Miss Doria was doing? Was running around with Archie on that little car thing in the middle of the house. That is so cute. Everything homemade. Harry was blowing the balloons. Okay, I think they were on Zoom with the Queen. There's that. There's this. That's a commercial. Oh, that was it. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, one more after this. There's this. Safe travel and thank you for speaking out regarding the disgusting treatment of Meghan Markle. Thank you for standing up for her. Much love and respect to you. Thumbs up. On the this is Al Sharpton who tweeted that and someone retweeted. Okay, on the flight heading home from London, good trip to the UK. Excited about our new NAN group form in London. Wow. Wow. You know, actually I didn't read that when I first bookmarked it. So they're making partnership with the UK. The royal family asked for this. They play themselves now. My goodness. They're making the world see them for who they are. Oh my lord. They should have left Meghan alone. Oh my god. Okay, truly a joy to have common sense and straight talk from Reverend Al Sharpton on these shows, putting the British straight on their insidious and disgusting behavior toward the Duchess. I hope they get the message that the world is not blind. They do great harm to the black community. Alright, you said what you had to say. Thank you. Royal family knows they are wrong when civil rights gets involved. Okay, so this is the thing here. And this is what I was saying a few minutes ago, that I'm sorry, the Lord had to use Meghan to expose these people. Okay, now we need to keep on praying for her and say, yeah, make her prevail in everything she does. All right, I'm not gonna go into his comment, but let's go to the next one, and that's my last one, and I'm actually 59 minutes. Okay, anyone seen this guy? Also, this woman is a queen. All right, let's listen to it. 1 minute and 46 seconds.
Tell me you grew up in a toxic Latina household without telling me that you grew up in a toxic Latina household. I'll start.
I grew up with that one uncle, unfortunately. And the family denies that anything happened. If you know, you know.
That uncle is my dad, and I decided that he is no longer allowed to be that uncle. So I called him out, and now he's Osceola's most wanted for his crimes against kids. It took me 2 days to do that. I'm going to show you his picture. So this is my father.
Wow. Those young kids don't play. Those Generation Z kids, they do not play. They do not play. And this is why the royal family is gonna be left in the dark. But anyway, let's listen.
If you see him, please call the cops because we are currently still looking for him.
Wow.
But in calling my father out, this is what I've learned. The family only has the power of your silence. That is it. The world does not want men like this around, just walking around. The general population does not like pedophiles. Thinks they're disgusting.
Okay? Take notice in the UK. Alright? In the US, this is one thing. Once you mess with kids, they do not take this lightly. They do not take this lightly. Okay? Even people who's in prison for other crimes, once you know you in prison, they know that you did things to kids. Just look it up.
Doesn't want anything to do with them. So the only way that the uncle is protected is by everyone being quiet. Once you open your mouth, all of his victims are an army. Everybody that he has touched is someone that can take his head off.
Wow.
Because once I said something, 21 people came forward.
Wow. Once she said something, 21 people came forward. That's a lot of people. Wow. I wonder what she said when she first came out and before those 21 people came. Okay.
21. And I heard stories, like so many stories. So we don't have to have that uncle. If your family is protecting him, throw the family away.
Wow.
If they want to sweep everything under the rug, burn the rug.
Harry, take notice.
You don't need to have family that protects a man that touches little girls over
Oh, and Meghan too. Okay, not just Harry, and Meghan too. I'm moving it back slightly.
the rug. You don't need to have family that protects a man that touches little girls over you. You can make your own family by people that have suffered the same things. So this is my dad. Again, if you see him, we live in Florida. He's Osceola's most wanted.
Wow.
Give a call to the cops. Thank you.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, such bravery. She's absolutely right. Speak up because you're likely not the only victim. It's just, that's why it just takes one brave soul to speak out. I wish I had spoken out about a distant cousin when it happened to me. I was only 12. Oh my God. So sorry. Okay, she's so empowered and strong. Okay, she is truly amazing and love will follow her everywhere. She to stand up and speak out is wonderful. Okay, I think they caught him not too long after she posted this TikTok. Really? I think they caught him not too long after she posted this TikTok. I wish my niece or nephew would do this. I miss them but can no longer see them because their dad is one of those uncles. Oh my God. Okay, I salute her bravery. Deep, that takes gut. Yep, one brave and supportive woman. Okay, good on her. And yes, unfortunately, this is common. Shaking my head. Such an important message. Thank you to the chicks. Okay, she is brave and badass. See, one thing that happened to me when I was younger, I was a badass. So I had issues with a family member, but that family member used to have someone, a friend, who came over and just to talk. All right, every Saturday they come and hang out or whatever. So once I had issue with that particular family member, completely different story. And this person owns a lot of buildings and I needed a place to stay. So I thought, you know, he will give me a discount and, you know, and help me out. So what he did to me, okay, he didn't do anything because I didn't let it happen. What he did, he told me to meet him somewhere and I made sure to, I don't know, I guess I had the common sense to meet him in public in the middle of the street because I didn't want to be in an enclosed place with him. So he told me if I'm able to sleep with him and he'll give me an apartment for free. So what I did at that time, my sister was living over there. Despite the fact that I had issue with that particular family member, I went to her and told her what this person said. Okay, I left all my issues with her in the gutter, but I was thinking of my sister. And I said, this is what happened. This is why I went to him and this and this and that. And this is why I will always love my... That guy never stepped in the house ever again. Never, ever again. Never see him since the time I told my cousin. All right? So this is how we stick together. And I have to thank God for that. From I was a teen, my late teen. Okay? My late teen. And I was fully aware of that. So I have to thank God for that. All right? So that's it. There's more comment here, but I'm actually an hour and 5 minutes. Let's do a prayer. So this is one of the prayer for the great one. Let's add to it. Prayer for I'll just keep whatever I had before on it. All right, let's see if there's a small prayer before that. No. You are the only one who can comfort me now. Surround me with your peace that surpasses all understanding. Raise me up in your victorious right hand. Walk with, okay, the prayer continue, but I don't want to go in the link. Let's pick an image right here. Oh, okay, let's see this. Pray for peace during hard time. Lord, when my heart is overwhelmed, overwhelm me with your peace. Lead me to you, my rock. Guide me to your word, which gives me strength and refuge. Help me not to run to lesser things. Draw me to run to you first. Help me get into a habit of taking my overwhelm and placing it under your will. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. So credit to Lisa Terrakers. All right. So this is it. That's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So I'm going to try to see if I could go on Spotify. I'm not showing you it now because my information is there. I don't want it to show and then give myself work to blur things out. So yeah, let me see if I could log on to Spotify because today is February 9th and that's when they said people who then pre-registered could sign up. So far I've tried and I can't get in. All right, so that's it. Thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.